spoken to and the person just really isn't listening to what you want. So for example, you might be in a shop or talking to somebody over the phone and you're trying to say what it is that you need, the service that you need this person to require for you. And they're stuck in this loop of a sales pitch where they're just literally saying, oh, well, my product is brilliant and this is what it does and da-da-da-da-da, and they're just not listening to what it is that you are actually looking for and what you really want. It's super frustrating. Intuition can really help if you are trying to sell something or communicate an idea to somebody else. Because ultimately, it's not how you communicate your idea. It's not, here's my idea and the elevator pitch from floor 1 to floor 2 and I've told you all about my business. Intuition means that you know what to say to that person because you can really isolate exactly what it is that they're looking for. So there are 3 levels of communication. The first level is, what are you saying and what does it have to do with me? And that level of communication is quite often how we listen to most people. Second level of communication is, what are you saying? What does it have to do with me? And how can I look super cool in response to what you're saying? Not really particularly gratifying. Still, it's not really listening. The third level of listening is listening with intuition. So when you're listening to a person intuitively, you're not just listening to the words that they're saying. You're listening to the space in between the words. You're listening to the movement of the chest and the breath. You're watching the facial expression. You're seeing them energetically when they start to shine as they're talking. When you listen to someone intuitively, you can read all of the things and the subtle nuances that they're not saying, as well as all of the things that they are. You can read the fear behind some of the things that they're saying, as well as the passion and ambition of what it is that they're really looking for. Now that's really remarkable if you want to give fantastic customer service. Because ultimately, by really listening to a person, you can see whether or not they're a really good fit as a client or a customer, or if really you need to just pass them off and recommend them to somebody else. You can listen to exactly what it is that they're looking for and really hone in on giving them exactly what they want, not what you think they need. Because nobody likes to have something pushed upon them without them being fully considered. So let me show you exactly what I mean by this. So imagine if a friend of yours had been away on holiday to India and they decided to come back and they're telling you all about it and you say, hey, I haven't seen you for ages, where have you been? Oh, I've been to India. Now, that's a very simple thing, but the reply might be, oh wow, I've always wanted to go to India, or I've been to India. So of course then you've suddenly turned the conversation into being about you. The next thing, I've been to India. Wow, that's really great. So I went to India and I experienced la 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 la. So then you want to outdo them and go one up their experience to India by saying that your experience to India was far greater and you were single-handedly holding the Taj Mahal up even though it's collapsing. So you're like, frustrating again. And then the intuitive one says, hey, where have you been? I haven't seen you for a while. Yeah, I've just come back. I was on holiday to India. Oh my God, what's his name? You've totally fallen in love, haven't you? Oh, when are you going back out there? Blah, blah, blah. How did you know? How did you know? They don't want to talk about India. They want to talk about the romance that started in India. And all you need to do is be listening to the subtle nuance and then you're able to pull that information out. Now, think about that in regards to any of the products that you're selling, any of your services that you're providing. You have the opportunity to really be able to listen to the client, pull out of the client exactly what it is that they need, so that you can say, you know, yeah, okay, here is the super duper CD player. However, I can tell that you're a girl on the go, and in actual fact what I believe that you need is a portable MP3 player that is going to fit in with blah 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 and your iPhone, and you can play it in the car. Just by literally saying, how was your day, what were you up to, you can find out so much information and even upsell things that are better for the person, or downsell something that isn't as expensive but you're going to get customer loyalty for life. It's not really that difficult. It's about caring about what you do because you care about other people, and at the end of the day there's so much more job satisfaction in that.